ভক্তি বিনোদ তোমার পালক বলিয়া বরণ করে। সর্বস্ব তোমার চরণে সপিয়া করেছি তোমার গরে। তুমি তো ঠাকুর তোমার কুকুর, সর্বস্ব তোমার চরণে সপিয়া করেছি তোমার গরে। সর্বস্ব তোমার চরণে সপিয়া পড়েছি তোমার ঘরে।
Hare Krishna. Okay. हरि बोल। ओं अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मह्यं ददन्ति सोपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुश्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवस्य श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं त्वं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादानुसहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितं नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्वसे नमः। श्रीकृष्णचैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे Krishna. By the blessings of Srila Prabhupada and also by the blessings of previous acharyas, so we are discussing the mode of surrender. Especially in Kali Yuga, we are incapable to perform other sadhans. So therefore, especially Jiva Goswami and Sanatana Goswami stress on that point. Sometimes we feel hopeless. Even in spiritual field, there are so many shelters. Vaishnavas are there, Krishna is there, Holiness is there, Tulsi Maharani is there, Bhagavatam is there. We have so many shelters. But still always we feel helpless. Sometimes we feel that whether I am able to become a devotee or not. But when we are studying Srimad Bhagavatam, when we are hearing lecture from Srila Prabhupada, so clearly they are giving inspiration. To become a devotee is very easy. To achieve Krishna Prem is very easy. To receive mercy from Sadhguru Vaishnava is very easy. But in practical field we are struggling. So therefore they are stressing on these 2 points. Try to develop, cultivate this mood of surrenderness. And what is surrenderness? Today we will hear. Although there are 6 steps, or you can say 6 divisions. Anukulyasya sankalpam, pratikulyasya varjanam. What is favorable for devotion, what is favorable for devotee, what is favorable for Krishna, everything we have to consider. But we are conditioned soul. Mostly we are following our mind. When we are facing some problems, we can't perform devotional service. Therefore we are taking some decision. Okay, I will change this service. I may go here, I may go there. But actually this important point is Guptrute Varnam. Yesterday we are hearing from Bhakti Sandarbha commentary, Jiva Goswami mentioning, this is like trunk and all these 5 limbs, they are like branches. Angi and Anga. Guptrute Varnam means Krishna is my protector, Krishna is my maintainer. And this topic is like, we have to develop a mood, we have to cultivate a mood. Krishna, I am your. Please, you protect me. Although we are chanting, although we are hearing, although we are performing all other activities, we have to, like our Gurudev used to say, you have to avoid this mood by association. Association means avoiding mood. Because in Kali Yuga we are very weak. Therefore Jiva Goswami and Sanatana Goswami stress on that point. We don't have detachment. We are not very expert in our spiritual duties, especially attentively hearing, always chanting, mind is oscillating. So how to get perfection? Sometimes we are feeling hopeless. Therefore there is a no. And giving so many, more than 28 verses you can find in Haribhakti Vilas. And Sanatana Goswami give commentaries, Digdarshan commentaries, just for Sharanagati. Like yesterday we are hearing how Krishna said, just give up all varieties of dharma, just take surrender unto my lotus feet. About bhakti you should not worry. About other things you should not worry. I will take care personally. But we have to think, not we have to think, you have to develop a mood, Krishna, I am your. This relationship is very important. Sambandha, Avideya and Prayojan. Everyone knows these things. But Sambandha, without Sambandha, life is like a spiritual life is just like struggling. You must have a deep relationship, strong relationship with Guru and Gauranga. Yeah, that is called Abhiman. I don't know proper English word. Abhiman. Ahankar means false ego. Abhiman means real ego. How can you say Abhiman in English? I don't know. Abhiman means this is not proud. Huh? No, this is not proud. Proud is false ego. Abhiman, like Hanuman, you have Abhiman. I am a devotee of Ram. Huh? No. This is like, this is not proud, but to be like, I am Krishna's servant, I am Guru's. This mood. This is called in Sanskrit Abhiman. Yeah, this is, you can say, this is our real identity. Yeah, just like you can see in material world, through the agency of this 3 mood of nature, this false ego, everyone is working. Like scientists, they are thinking, I am scientist. Therefore, they are working on the field. They are thinking they are great. You can say the people, those are working on the field, they are producing rice. They are thinking, we are maintaining the whole world. We are feeding everyone. That is, this is false ego. Through false ego, Krishna is maintaining this whole world. But what is real ego? I am Krishna's. Actually, that is spiritual feedback, we can say. I am Krishna's, I am Guru's. Even I am fallen, even I don't have any quality, but still I am Krishna's. We have to avoid this mood. This is Saranagati mood. Where I will go? Even Krishna will kick me out. You know, so many dogs are there. Now they are pet dogs. Pet dogs. Before, in India, so many dogs, actually they are street dogs. But if you feed them, so they acquainted to stay in one place. They will not enter to your house. They will stay outside. You kick them out, they will not go. Sometimes you don't feed them, beat them severely, still they will not go. And if you beat them, you don't feed them, if your daughter is going to school, if the dog saw his son is going, his daughter is going, then the dog approaches son and daughter. There's, crying, dancing. You are my master's son, you are my master's daughter. He already accepted this as his master. You kick me, whatever you do, you are my master. You feed me. And actually, surrender is like that. This is a special type of mood. I am Gurus. I am Krishna's. Even I am fallen, where I will go? Where I will go? Whether I am qualified or not, who will give me shelter? So, and Jiva Goswami said, this is special type of manobhav. Manobhav means this is special type of, I can say manabhriti, manobhav. In English you can say, special type of your, this is a special stage of your mind. Cultivating his mind. This is surrenderness. Okay, I have weakness, I know. I am struggling in service, I am struggling in chanting, but where is my shelter? Than Krishna. Where is shelter than Guru? This is special type of cultivation in our intelligence, in our mind. This is surrenderness. Yesterday we are hearing how this Goptrute Varnam is very important. Krishna is my maintainer, Krishna is my protector. In any condition, I can't take shelter of anyone. Only I will take shelter of holy name. Only I will take shelter of Vaishnavas, Hari, Guru, Vaishnavas. I can't go anywhere. This is a special mood of surrenderness. Then Krishna will protect you. Krishna will protect you. And yesterday we are hearing Anukulyasya Sankalpam Pratikulyasya Varjanam. Which is unfavorable, we should give up. But what is unfavorable for us? Okay, Hiranyakashipu was favorable for Prahlad or unfavorable? Unfavorable. Okay, the circumstances, situations within Hiranyakashipu's kingdom was favorable to Prahlad or unfavorable? Unfavorable. Prahlad don't have any deity. Prahlad was not performing any kirtan. No Bhagavatam class. But how he accepts this position as favorable? Because even in unfavorable situation, he was remembering Krishna. Now here, okay, this my situation may be different, looks like unfavorable, but here is chance to remember Krishna. Here is chance to serve Guru and Gauranga. In society, what is problem? Nowadays we are struggling. Due to managerial things, due to our different capacities, qualities, sometimes, we are struggling, okay, I can stay alone, I can do bhajan, I can go to Vrindavan, I can stay alone. Okay, you can do that thing. But actually, whether by this way, you cannot get chance to serve Guru and Gauranga. Even the situation is unfavorable, but here is chance to serve Guru and Gauranga. Here is chance to receive mercy. Many times we have to compromise. Many times spiritual life in non-compromising nature is not also always favorable. Sometimes we become very strict, non-compromising nature. No. Sometimes you have to bow your head. Because we want mercy from Guru and Gauranga. Even, situation is unfavorable. Sometimes service is unfavorable. According to managerial structure, you feel, this management is not supporting me. But one thing we have to always remind, okay, here is chance to remember Guru and Krishna. Here is chance to receive some mercy from Guru and Krishna by the service. Then I have to accept it. Like for Prahlad, everything was unfavorable. For gopis, everything was unfavorable. But why not they run behind Krishna? Never give up Vrindavan, never went to Mathura or Dwarka. No, there is in Vrindavan there is chance to remember about Krishna. Therefore, even the situation is unfavorable. Even situation is unfavorable, actually, remembrance. For them, this is remembrance. For us, service. Very chance to receive mercy. If we can get some service and receive mercy from Guru and Gauranga, even situation is unfavorable, we have to accept it. And some struggling is there. Hari bol, ki kotha kuja? Udiya. So, even the situation is unfavorable, we have to adjust. Because what is favorable, what is unfavorable, it is very difficult to decide unless we are surrender. So therefore, Goptrute Baranam is very important. One should take surrender at the lotus feet of Guru and Krishna. Krishna, you are my protector, you are my maintainer. Then Krishna will give you pure intelligence. We have intelligence, but Krishna will give you pure, like today morning verse, Krishna will give you pure intelligence. Dadami buddhi yoga means pure intelligence. And common people used to say presence, presence mind. They are using presence mind. You don't have presence mind. But we are saying always pure intelligence. Our Gurudev always, if you ask something, he said, oh, you are not chanting nicely, you are not praying, therefore you don't have pure intelligence. Guru will not say everything to you. Guru will not stay forever here. But Krishna is always within our heart. We have to remember about Guru's instruction and to pray to Krishna. Krishna will guide us. Krishna will give pure intelligence. If you want purity, if you have pure desire, Krishna will give you pure intelligence. Because Krishna wants to help us. We are struggling here. Why not Krishna will help us? But what is our mood? That is important. We cannot use Krishna. Like Prabhupada said in one of his conversations, keeping Krishna in front and you want to enjoy. That is not possible. That keeping Krishna in front, oh, I am a devotee, but inside you can enjoy. Krishna will not help you. He is an enjoyer. In front of, in name of a devotee, you can't enjoy in front of an enjoyer. Prabhupada said, therefore Maya want to test us. Always obstacles, always problems, because desire is not pure. Therefore, always stressing, Jiva Goswami always stressing, Goptrute Baranam. Try to develop this mood. Whenever some problem is coming, spiritually you are struggling, always, Krishna, you are my maintainer. Krishna, you are my protector. That is very important. And that mood we can avoid, or that mood we can cultivate with a surrender soul, like Prabhupada said. It's with a surrender soul. They're always praying. Always surrender means always praying. Whenever this duty of intelligence will give you different ideas. Vyavasayatmika buddhi eka kurunandana bahusakha. Even in sattvic stage, in mood of goodness stage, intelligent also giving you different directions. Oh, I have to read this Bhagavatam, I have to study this one, I have to this one. Okay, this is spiritual, but still intelligent is always divided. But Vyavasayatmika buddhi. Vyavasayatmika buddhi means what Guru and Gauranga wants. That we have to focus. That is austere life actually. If you study this commentary, Prabhupada said, when I study this commentary, I become very serious. I decided to give up everything to serve my spiritual master. When I read this commentary of Vyavasayatmika buddhi, this commentary of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, I decided, no, now I have to perform my Guru service. And in that commentary, so nice. Before everything was in my mind. Still I can give you a sense. Srimad Guru Padishta Mantram Charanam Upasanam Mama Jivanam. Whatever my spiritual master said, whatever mantra my spiritual master given to me, whatever the method he adapted for worship, this is my life. Sadhana sadhyo dasayam tiktum asakyam. Even in my perfection stage or in sadhana stage, in practice stage, I can't give up. This mantra, this procedure, I can't give up. Sukhamastu, dukhamastu, sansara nasyatu vana nasyatu. Whether happiness may come, whether distress may come, whether I will deliver from this material world or not. Kapi chinta, I am not thinking about anything. Whether we get perfection or not, we should not worry. This is Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. My Gurudev said, okay, finish. We have always first priority, no second priority. Always first priority, Guru and Gauranga. Whether I will deliver or not, this is, you don't know. We are with Gurudev, very heavy. Once a disciple, they are Gurudev's disciple. Then once a disciple asked, Gurudev, how can I know you will deliver me? Gurudev reject him, immediately said, today I am rejecting you. That means you have doubt on Guru. Why you are asking this question? You are a disciple. You do your job. This is Guru's job. Gurudev said, Gurudev reject immediately. He said, you can't stay here, you can't come to me. I am rejecting you. Then he cried, not eating anything. And then this president came and approached Gurudev. Gurudev said, no, this thing I have to say in front of the Vaishnavas. You cannot answer to Gurudev. You cannot answer to your spiritual master whether Prabhupada will deliver me or my Gurudev will deliver me. This is Guru's job. We are a disciple. That is not Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. Vyavasayatmika Buddhi, one-pointedness. I don't know whether I will go to hell and heaven. That is Guru's job. My job, I am a follower. When we are unable to follow spiritual master, how can we say about sadhya? How can we say about perfection? Which perfection I will get? That is Guru's job. Therefore, this one-pointedness, Krishna is my protector, Krishna is my maintainer, and my spiritual master with me. He is always with me like shadow. I saw many letters of Prabhupada, where Prabhupada used to write down to Jadurani, to Malati Mataji and other Matajis. You are feeling separation from me, that is good. And spiritual life, always separation is there. But you can keep my photo there. Prabhupada said. You can remember me. I am there with you. This mood of separation is always there. Even Guru is not there, still Guru's mission is there. Guru's instruction is there. Guru's mantra is there. Guru's deity is there. We have ample opportunity to remember Guru. That is contribution of Gaudiya Vaishnavas. They are not bhajan nandis. They have a small kutia. They are preferring bhajan. And when they pass their body, the disciple will struggle. No. In Gaudiya mission, in our Gaudiya Parampara, Acharyas, they sacrifice their life. Sacrifice their bhajan for conditioned souls. Dealing with conditioned soul is a difficult task. Very difficult task. Always demanding nature. Always there, you have to deal with problems, but still they sacrifice with us. Sacrifice their life, compromising their bhajan sadhans for us. But we have to accept them as maintainer. No, my Guru is there. He will protect me. We must have such faith. This is Guptrute Varanam. This is Guptrute Varanam. Always, like Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Maharaj said, always, in my mind, always remembrance of Guru is coming. Whenever you forget your Guru means, you are in danger. You cannot remember Krishna. Logically, I am always arguing with this new brahmacharis. When you forget about your teacher, when a student forget about teacher, he will not study. Whole day he will play. Because we are student. When you forget about Guru's instruction, you will not chant. You will not perform activities. More you remember about spiritual masters, Guru's instructions, sadhu's instructions, more you perform sadhans. That is strength of sadhana. That is Guptrute Varanam. I accept him as maintainer, protector. He will maintain me. What can I do? Then we have power. What is favorable for us, we can accept. What is unfavorable for us, we can give up. Before it is very difficult. Then Rakheti Vishwasa, third one. Krishna is auspicious, he will protect me. I don't have to put my head. Why Krishna is doing these things? Why? And this is, when actually we are considering why this happiness is coming, why this distress is coming, why Krishna is not merciful, that means we are doubting Krishna. Yeah, we are not surrender. We are not surrendered to Krishna. Maro virako vijo ichha tomar. Whatever you like. You may kill me, you may protect me, whatever you like. And we don't have to think these things. Rakhyati Vishwasa, then Goptrude Varanam. And Jiva Goswami giving one verses in Bhakti Sandarbha about Tvang Prapannasmi Saranam Deva Deva Janardanam Itijam Saranam Praptaha Stanklesat Udharame Aham. Tvang Prapannasmi Saranam Deva Deva Janardanam. If someone is saying, oh Janardana, oh Krishna, I am taking shelter at your lotus feet. Please, you deliver me, and Krishna will deliver him from all miseries. Krishna will mitigate all miseries. Therefore, we are always paying obeisances. Bhagavatam, last verse is obeisances. Obeisances, big sadhana. Always paying obeisances at the lotus feet of Krishna. In this mood, Krishna, please, I am your. I am your. I don't have sadhana, I don't have bhajan, but I am here. Where I will go? Where is other shelter? And no one have, and Goptruta Varanam, you want to know this song from Bhakti Vinod? Goptruta Varanam, Ke Jani Ke Bole, this song. This is Goptruta Varanam song. Ke Jani Ke Bole, Tomara Dhamate Loinu Saranagata. This song is very important. This is Goptruta Varanam. No. If Krishna will say to you, why you are taking shelter at my lotus feet? Because you have power to deliver fallen souls. I am a fallen person. I am not a qualified person. This is special types of mood. When we are taking shelter, why specially we are discussing about the surrenderness? This is special type of mood. I am very fallen, and you are deliverer of fallens. And I am so fallen, no one can deliver except you. That is Saranagati. We don't want to take shelter of anyone except Guru and Gauranga. Yeah. Bharasa amara ei matra na tha tumi ta karunamay tava daya patra nahi moro sama avasya ghochaya bhaya. This is faith. Whole song you can see. You may read later. You may read it. Unflinching faith. You have power to deliver me. You are full of merciful. You are full of mercy. You are very merciful. I am very fallen, and except you, I don't have any other shelter. This special type of mood. In this mood, we have to take shelter of Guru and Gauranga. And Jiva Goswami and Sanatana Goswami's advice for us, with this mood we have to hear. You understand? It does not mean, okay, only surrender means we don't have to chant 6 rounds. We don't have to hear Bhagavatam. We don't have to study Bhagavatam. No, with this mood, we have to cultivate this mood. With this mood, we have to hear. With this mood, we have to chant. With this mood, we have to serve. A special type of cultivation. This is Goptrute Varanam. Then Goptrute Varanam. Then Atmanikhepaha. Atmanikhepa means from Gautamiya Tantra, Bhakti Sandarbha Jiva Goswami said, Kenapi devena hrudistitena yatha nijuktopi tatha karomi. I don't know what I'll do. I don't have any plan in any projects. Krishna is within my heart. How he will engage me? Where he will arrange something for me? I will accept these things. Atmani Keva. So later we will discuss what are the differences. And from Padma Purana, Jiva Goswami mentioned there, like we are paying obeisances. What is the meaning of obeisances? Namaha. Always we are saying Namaha. He is explaining this word, Namaha. Ahankrutam akarasyat nakaras tat nisedakaha tasmatu manasa khetri swatantra pratisiddhyate. We have always independent nature. Therefore we are paying obeisance. Always we are paying obeisance to Guru, Vaishnava, Krishna. Namaha. This ma word is ahankar, indicating ahankar, false ego. And na niseda. So don't how can you say? Don't keep this false ego. When we are paying obeisances means, we want to give up this false ego. And tasmatu manasa khetri swatantra pratisiddhyate. I don't have an independent. You have to take care of me. I don't know. How can I cultivate this spiritual life? How can I progress? Krishna, you just take care of me. He said, this is Atmanikhyapa. Bhagavat paratantroso tadayatma tajivanam tasmatso samarthyam vidhi tyejate sarvam ase satah. Always thinking, Atmanikhyapa means a devotee always thinking, I am always under control of Krishna. I don't have independent. And also I am very weak. I am not a capable person to perform some specific activities or individual activities. I am not a capable person. So like Haridas Thakur, he was chanting day and night. Is it possible for us? Not possible. Why we are studying life history of previous acharyas? Always we are, by studying Acharya's life history, we know our own position, how we are fallen. And why we are worshipping Mahajanas, why we are worshipping pure devotees. Due to this false ego is very difficult to mitigate, to kick out this false ego. Dambha mahatu upasaya. More you worship, this is in 7th canto. Narada Muni said to Yudhishthira Maharaj, there is no other way to give up this false ego. More you serve a pure devotee. Dambha mahatu upasaya. This is how to give up lust, how to give up anger, how to give up greed, how to give up your, sometimes we want to sleep more. How to give up mood of goodness, everything. In this verse, this is there. Everything is there in 7th canto. And last, he said, Etat sarvam guru bhaktya. He gives different procedures, but last will give you one thing. Etat sarvam guru bhaktya purusahi anjasa ajayat. Lastly. All these anarthas, all these things, you can conquer only by Guru Bhakti. All these are impediments in our spiritual life, but we can conquer all these impediments by Guru Bhakti. This is Narada Muni's direct instruction to Prahlad Maharaj. Everything is in Srimad Bhagavatam. Yeah. So Bhagavat Paratantra so tada yatatma jivanam. My life is always dependent on Krishna. Surrender means we are also dependent, Surrender, I don't have any independent, I don't have any qualification, I don't have any shelter. Krishna, Guru and Gauranga is my only shelter. And also I am under their control. And how they will engage me, where they will keep me, how they will take care of me, they know. This is Atmanikhyapa. And Karpanya, last one is Karpanya. But these are 6 things, but we will discuss about only specific Saranagati, surrender. What is this different vision in Atmanivedana or this Atmanikhyapa and Saranagati? Jiva Goswami said, we have to hear. Very subtle points. Karpanya. Paramakaruniko no bhavet paraha, paramasachyatamo no chamatpara ityadihi. Jiva Goswami mentioned. This is like a humble mode. Feeling very weak. Weak means, weak means does not that we don't have faith on Krishna. I don't have any qualification. And Krishna is very merciful. Surely he will shower mercy unto me. Karpanyam. Meek. Like Prabhupada used to always use this word. Meek and humble. Prabhupada always used this word. Unless you become meek and humble, cultivating the spiritual life, devotional life is very difficult. Prabhupada always used to say. Yeah. Meek and humble. This mode. Actually, if you consider, if you study Srimad Bhagavatam, if you scrutinizely study the character of Mahajanas, what sadhana we are performing? What sadhana we are performing compared to Mahajanas? How much demand this body is demanding, eating, sleeping? How much demand? Yeah, body is demanding. We don't have power to control. And what sadhana we can perform in Kali Yuga? What sadhana? Our Gurudev used to say, what sadhana you can do? Nothing. You can't do anything. Only Guru's mercy is our only hope. Therefore, without considering any points, we are focusing on service. Guru's instruction. Because this is the only hope. What sadhana we can perform? Now you are performing sadhana when you become old, when you become diseased, you cannot do anything. You can't do anything. I saw many saintly persons in Orissa, even they are 80 or 90-year-old, still you can see beadbags in their hand. Now you cannot say that you will die or you will leave this body within ashram. Such a situation came, environment changed, everything changed. And once you will go to hospital, first thing they will open your kanti. Yeah, you can't wear this one. Because here is, some brass is there. They have to scan many times. It's a big job. You can't say this thing. Before they are so healthy. So now surrender is the only. We can't say. Where and when we have to give up this body. Although Vishwanath Thakur said, we should not think like that. If someone is, how he's give up his life. Because whatever he had done for Guru and Gauranga, that is permanent bank balance. Like our Gurudev said. The service towards Guru and Gauranga is like permanent bank balance. But we can't. When we become old, when we become diseased, mind is always distracting, pulling towards this body. My body is like that. I have this one, that one. I have to take this tablet. This always. We are now not regulated. We are not regulated now in spiritual life. But once you become diseased, you become regulated with material life. You have to work. You have to take prasadam at a particular time. You have to take medicine at a particular time. This body is a big burden. Therefore, before disease came, before old age came, Kapil Dev also said in 4th canto, a devotee should cultivate this mood, this surrender mood. Okay, I am Krishna's, I don't know. Everything is in Krishna's hand. So, these are the 6 limbs. Now we will discuss about Saranagati. The Saranagati, 6 steps or 6 varieties. Anukulesya sankalpam, pratikulesya varjanam, rakhyeti vishwasa, gupturte varanam, tata atmanikya karpanyam. Okay, then why Jiva Goswami and Sanatana Goswami said about special Saranagati? These are 6 limbs. He said, no, in Kali Yuga we are so weak. Even for chanting, hearing, we are very weak. We cannot perform any sadhans. Although we are performing some sadhans, we can't get, how can I say, specific result from that sadhans without surrender. First you should surrender, then cultivate Shravan, Kirtan. Like, therefore Bhaktivinoda Thakur always using this term, Namasraya. Namasraya. Like devotees are staying in where? Where you are staying now? Mayapur. We are staying in Dham. But this is Dhamasraya. Our shelter is Dham. We are not feeling like that. We are staying in our apartment. We are saying, I'm staying in apartment. Yeah, apartment in my house. No, Dhamasraya, Namasraya, always Asraya, Guruvasraya. The terms are there. Always you can find in Vaishnavism. Guruvasraya, Namasraya. Namasraya kari jatane tumi thako ho apani kaje. Guruvasraya. We are taking initiation, but not Asraya. Not Asraya. Asraya means exclusively he is my protector and maintainer. I don't know what will happen to my life. Guru is there, Guru Goranga is there. This is special variety of cultivation in your intelligence. Asraya. That is surrender. And Jiva Goswami said, Tadeva Saranapati Vibrutaha, this is in Bhakti Sandarbha 237. Tadevam Saranapati Vibrutaha Asyascha Apurvatvam Tang Bina Tadyatvam Asiddhe. Clearly, because he is Tattvacharya. He said, without Saranagati, without this special cultivation, like we are discussing about this surrenderness, Tadyatvam Asiddhe. Tadyatvam. Krishna will never accept us as a devotee. Although we are performing other sadhanas, but we are not surrendered at lotus feet of Krishna. Krishna, I am yours. Please, you accept my service. Krishna, I am yours. Therefore, I am chanting your holy name. Krishna, I am yours. Therefore, I am staying in your place. This is your place. This is dham. This is asraya, this shelter. Shelter is very important. How much sadhana you are performing, that is different. Who is weak and who is strong? Who is strong? Whose shelter is strong? He is strong. Shelter means dependence. He is taking shelter at lotus feet of Guru and Gauranga. He is very strong. He is not weak. Sometimes our sadhana is very strong, we are feeling weak. You can say, always coming to Mangalarati, chanting 600 rounds, performing all the service, but always we have fear. What will happen in future? And feeling weak. Why? We have no proper shelter. Pure devotee is there, Prabhupada is there. He will give me protection. Shelter is very important. This is special type of cultivation in Vaishnavism. Everyone taking initiation, everyone worshipping Krishna. But how many devotees that saying, Krishna, you are my maintainer. Gurudev, you are my everything. No, always we are carrying an individual mentality, separate mentality. Therefore, this is challenge in our spiritual life. No. This is tadiyattu apurvikaha, he said. This is, how can I say, this is exclusive nature of Saranagati. Without Saranagati, without surrender, asyascha apurvatvam tang vina, without surrender, tang vina, without that, tadiyatvam asiddhei. You can't become a recognized devotee of Krishna. If you are not surrendered to Krishna, you can't become a recognized. I saw many letters, Prabhupada's many letters. Also conversations. How Prabhupada mentioning about surrender. And this is, I don't know which one. Oh, to dear Mr. Jim. Oh, I forgot the references. But Prabhupada is saying there. Yeah, this is February 3rd, 1969. Krishna has given his instruction in Bhagavad Gita that one should simply surrender unto him. And immediately, Prabhupada said, he takes charge of solving all problems of life. So, if you decide to surrender unto Krishna, and if you are sincere of purpose, there is no problem of your life. Material engagement is not a new thing for you. Everyone who is in this material world has got material problems. Prabhupada said, immediately surrender, without delay. Many letters you can find, many letters. Also 1972, January 18, in Mumbai, to Hayagriva Prabhu. Please accept my blessings. I am in due receipt of your letter on January 5, 1972, along with outline and introduction to your proposed book. I do not think this will be a very good outline and introduction. This is a very good proposal for book. Our process is not mechanical. So that anyone simply by following 108 steps can attain absolute pleasure. It is not like that. One only has to surrender to Krishna, a very simple one-step matter. Prabhupada said, it is very simple one-step matter. Maybe Hayagriva Prabhu is giving some proposal about 108 steps to achieve absolute peace. Prabhupada said, this is not a good proposal. No, Prabhupada said, how he is saying these things? 18 January 1972 to Hayagriva. 18 January 1972. One only has to surrender to Krishna, a very simple one-step matter. Why confused and complicated? Prabhupada said, one-step matter. Yeah. How Krishna, sometimes we are thinking, okay, I am surrendering, but how Krishna will arrange everything? So this is Krishna's business. We should not worry. How Krishna will, you try to surrender at lotus feet of Guru and Gauranga, then see how he is taking care. One step, Prabhupada said. One step matter, bas. You can, in front of acharyas, we cannot give you some ideas. Prabhupada will smash everyone. You are such a direct preacher, he don't care anyone. No one can preach like him. He smashes everyone, scientists, everyone, philosophers, spiritualists, Mayavadis, even his disciples. Then no one can say to anything. Immediately smash. Very strong. Because they are surrender souls. They know the nature of surrender. Yeah, once you surrender, you feel protected. And Jiva Goswami said in Bhakti Sandarbha, Tadeva Saranapati Vibruta, although I already explained the Saranagati, Asyasya Apurvatvam, this is exclusively nature. Significance, nature of surrender, Tang Bina Tadyatva Siddhi. Without surrender, you can become a recognized devotee. No. Yeah. Okay. In Bhagavad Gita, where Krishna said these things, Sarvadharman is there. This is 6-7, you see? No, 6-7? This is 6-7? Jetu sarvani karmani. Yetu sarvani karmani mai sannase matpara ananya eva yogena mangdhyayanta upasate te samaham samuddhata. Not 6. This is 12 Bhagavad Gita. 12 Bhakti Yoga. References. Tesaham samuddhata mrutu sansara sagarat bhavami na chiratvartha maryavesita chetasam. Here is surrender. Jetu sarvani karmani mai sannyasa matpara. One who give up all his duty, just depending on me. I will deliver him. I will take his charge. And in that commentary, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur said, Bhaktanastuhu, sometimes we are worried, okay, if I don't have knowledge, what to do? Yeah. So I will be in problem, I will maybe cheated. No, surrender is important. You surrender at lotus feet of Krishna, Krishna will give you knowledge. Krishna will help you. What is best knowledge? What is Krishna? I am your. I was there is a this may be, I don't know, in Ramcharitmanas or where, I don't know. I was hearing, I was studying these things. Hanuman once Hanuman prayed to Ram, Ramji, please fulfill my prayer. Ramji said, what is your prayer? I want to forget everything. He said, you are a devotee, you want to forget everything? Yes, I want to forget all knowledge. But only I want one thing. I am your and you are mine. Please bless me. I want to forget everything. What is the value of all this? You know everything, but we are forgetting Krishna. Krishna, I am your. Then what is the value of this knowledge? Therefore he said, Krishna, Ram, I am your. Please bless me. I want to forget other things. If you remember everything, this is good. But at least we have to follow these things. Krishna, I am your. I don't have any other hope. I don't have any other idea. I don't have any other shelter. You are my everything. Bhaktanastu jnana vineva kevalaya bhaktiva sukhena sansara mukti ityaha, Chakravarti said. A devotee in these two verses, how Krishna is very merciful. If someone takes surrender, tesa aham samuddhata. Ahang twang, like there said ahang twang, here said ahang. Personally I will deliver him. Mrutu sansara sagarat. And here Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur said, a devotee, even without sufficient knowledge, bhakti vahas, with devotion, sukhena sansarat muktihi, so easily he will deliver from this material world. But ananyanyeva yogena, this word is there. You can see. Saranagati depend on this ananya bhav. We can, when we are saying shelter means no other shelter than Guru and Gauranga. Like Namasara, when we are chanting holy name, then holy name is my only shelter. Holy name is my only shelter. When we are chanting holy name, yes, it does not mean after 16th round we can say, oh, what is my destiny? Okay, I don't know today what will happen. Then we can see something. No. This is not Ananyasraya. This is not Ananyasraya. Ananyasraya means, how can I say, unalertness. Shelter should be unalert. Guru and Gauranga, okay. Yes. Ananyanevaha jnana karma tapasyadi rahityena bhakti yogena. Ananyaneva yogena. This yogena. Ananya means we don't have to follow karma, jnana, austerity, other processes. And yogena, bhakti yogena. Surrender like that. Surrender like unalertness, one-pointedness. Yeah. Only Krishna. Because our mind is always, many devotees used to ask this question. Like Prabhupada, he Yogacharya, he knows everything. When Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur used to establish ashram, mathas, most of the places you can find Shiv temple. You can go there, you can see in our Chaitanya Gaudiya Math, Mahaprabhu's birthplace, Shivji is there. Prabhupada never allow anywhere, only Krishna. Devotees are asking many times. In India, devotees, they are very clever. They are asking many questions. Why Prabhupada said these things? We can worship Shiva. I said, if Prabhupada had been established Shiv temple, inner ISKCON temple, within the campus of ISKCON, then no one will chant Hare Krishna. Everyone will chant Shiva, 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 Shiva. Yeah, no one will go to Guru Puja. They will sit Monday, Sunday, every day they will sit near Shiva. Because very result-oriented mind we have now. And devotee is struggling now, very result-oriented mind. My English is not good, please. Result-oriented mind? Always want result, always want result. Why I am doing these things? Why this is not happening? Why this is not happening? No. We have to surrender at lotus feet of Guru and Krishna. It is up to him. I can't say, okay, why this is not coming? We cannot demand. Prabhupada said, you cannot demand Krishna. I am surrendered at your lotus feet. Why not this result is coming? No, you can't demand. Yeah. It is up to Krishna. Then if you don't have faith, then why you are Krishna's devotee? You are Krishna's devotee means you must have patience. Krishna, gopis have, gopis 100 years, they have same enthusiastic mood. In separation of some enthusiastic mood. Krishna will come. Krishna said so trickily, I will come. I will kill the demons and I will come to Brajabhumi. And gopis are waiting. That's so simple. So simple. Waiting. How many years? How many years you can wait? After 1 year you said, no, you will not come. He will not come. You see now Prabhupada said, just follow my instructions, chant Hare Krishna. Just follow my rules and regulations. You will go back to Godhead. How many devotees have faith? How many are surviving? Once I was asking these questions. You just judge how many devotees are whole life they are continuing 16 round following Prabhupada's principle. How many devotees up to their death? How many percent will come? That percent will go to Golok Vrindavan. They have unflinching faith on Guru. But always we are minimizing. Oh, this is not possible. This is not possible. Once I was hearing, one Maharaj was, Prabhupada disciple was speaking these things. A big player, how can I say, he's a sportsman, big sportsman. So every day he's practicing, every day he's practicing from, how can I say, from beginning. You have to run, you have to play with the ball, you have to perform exercise. And he's now a big sportsman. He already got so many awards. Then someone asked to him, you are now a big sportsman. You already got so many awards. But why you are practicing these beginning things, beginners, for new beginners, these are the practice, he said. Therefore I am a big sportsman. I am in top level because every day I am practicing from beginning stage. Therefore I am a now big sportsman. But after 20 years, 30 years, we say, oh, Guru Puja, Bhagavatam class. After 5 years even, Sam, okay, Hare Krishna, Sam, Guru Puja, oh, he's singing Guru Puja. Who is giving Bhagavatam class? Okay, who is giving? Okay. Okay, I will not go there. Okay, if someone is saying Bhagavatam, you should study Bhagavatam. When you are not following regulating principle, are you performing separately? Are you hearing Prabhupada's lecture? Are you studying Bhagavatam? You can't continue without devotees association. Sometimes, just after continuing some year, then we are thinking, oh, no importance with these sadhans. No, this basic principles, regulatory principles, we have to follow throughout the life. Then you became best player. Then you can continue up to your death, chanting 6 rounds. Yeah. I used to say to devotees, because sometimes I have debate, I argue with devotees, because they don't have faith. Now those are coming, they are very intelligent. Like computer brain, they have computer brain. I always used to defeat them. I used to say them, you see, you can say so many things. Now we have ISKCON 50, huh? Find out how many devotees are 50-year devotees chanting 6 rounds, following Prabhupada's principle. How many devotees? And that devotees actually, they are Prabhupada's. If someone is continuing, after 50 years, they have, with some faith, he is following all these regulations, they will get Prabhupada's mercy. They will return back to go to God. They can go back to Godhead. Advancement of civilization, advancement of technology, advancement of philosophy does not mean we will forget Acharya principle. We can minimize Acharya principles. They are Yugacharyas. Most of the time we are minimizing the position of Acharyas. When you are minimizing the teachings of Acharyas, you are indirectly minimizing the position of Acharyas. They know our position, they know our adhikars. That is our adhikar. We have to follow. Then by their blessings, we can go to higher stage. Not by our own capacity. Not possible. Not possible at all. You try your best. You go anywhere. Without mercy, you can't. Here, Jiva Goswami Chakripad said these things. Unhinderedness. Ananya eva yogena. Once I surrender at lotus feet of Krishna, lotus feet of Guru, I have mantra, I have deities, I have seva, I have to continue. Bas, finish. Some practical problems, managerial problems, that things, devotees are asking, Maharaj, it is very easy to say. Okay, you are facing problem from manager, we are facing problem from our disciple. Big problems. Same problem. Your problem, like yesterday I was thinking, you are facing challenges, we are facing heavy challenges. Because expectation is always high. When we are in superior position, expectation always high. Everyone wants, Maharaj should speak like that. When you preach, everyone wants, Maharaj should preach like that. Disciple wants, oh, Guru should talk with me. Guru should answer my mail. Expectation is very high. We are also facing heavy challenges, but we are praying. When practical challenges come, your shelter will only help you. Intelligent, other things never help you. The surrender and unalloyed shelter will help you, because you are performing this service for Guru and Gauranga. Only pure intelligence will come. Problem is everywhere. Everywhere. But only our surrender and shelter, like Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, surrender and subordinate. These two things is our real, how can you say, what is that? This is our real job, a real, occupational duty. Surrender and subordinate. Ananya, this unalertness is very important. In childhood we have this mentality. Nowadays it is very difficult to explain to even Oriya devotees, even these boys, they cannot understand these things. Once they 5 and 10-year-old, they are staying in city, they are not staying in village, only for study. Now if you give some example, village examples, even Indian people fails to understand. They are city boys. When we are very small, sometimes we have like two, three, how can I say? We cannot say servants, okay. In English we can say servants. Actually, you cannot say them servants. They are working like their own home. They are serving so nicely. They are very respect for their owners. So one servant was there. His name is also Krishna's name. In night time, like father and mother used to send to me with him. Just go there. Because in machine, we have to clean this, how can we say, this rice? Husk, we have to separate the husk, we have to bring rice. Night time, you have to go with him, because you have to pay. They used to send to me, my mother and father used to send to me, you have to go with this servant, they have to wait. And actually I saw he's coming from morning to evening. Once I said to him, you are working, he's working in my house. But I am always I like the poor man, the suffering persons. I said, morning time you are coming up to evening. He said, I sold my head for 1 year in your house. From my childhood he said these things. What can I do? Whenever your father, mother said something, I have to do day or night, because I sold my head. That is surrenderness. Initiation means we sold our head. You want to know these things? This is not sentiment. Okay, find out this Sisi. This Raghunatha Charanami Vechiachi Matha. This Anupam said to Rupa and Sanatana's brother Anupam. Because Rupa Sanatan, they said to Anupam, they want to test Anupam. You are Ram Bhakta. We are both brothers are Krishna Bhakta. You should give up Ram Bhajan. You should perform Krishna Bhajan. Then 3 of us, we can chant nicely. So you are discussing about Ram. We are discussing about Krishna. Releasement is not coming. Better, you should become Krishna Bhakta. And whole night, he was crying. And next morning, he came and said, you are not finding this one? Raghunatha Padapatma Bechiache Matha. This one. You see a proper translation. You show him proper translation. This is Murari Gupta's same statement also. Same. Murari Gupta also said something. Anupam also said something. Murari Gupta said, I have sold my head unto the lotus feet of Raghunath. I cannot withdraw my head, for that would give me too much pain. This is surrender. Once we sold our head. My English is not good, please excuse me. Like Prabhupada said also same, huh? Sold, huh? Yeah. I sold my head at lotus feet of Raghunath. We have to sold our head. Okay, this is Ananya Asraya. Ananya eva yogena. Yes. You see, when Parikshit Maharaj came, when he find out sadhus, immediately take shelter. Oh, all of you saintly persons are there. Immediately take shelter. Yeah, here also same. This is Ubraguda. Same one. Translation. Yeah. No, this is Murad, not Murad Gupta, Raghunath. Okay, same. Anupam also said something. Yeah, by associating, by serving, like today I was studying one purport. Prabhupada said these things. More you serve, more you develop this mood of surrenderness. Maybe this letter I was studying today, or in lecture. Someone may said, okay, how can I surrender at lotus feet of Krishna? Although in daily life, in material life, spiritual life. Translation? Yeah. This is same, you see. Murari Gupta said something, here Anupam. Rupa and Sanatana brothers said something. And Mahaprabhu was hearing. Mahaprabhu was hearing. And Sanatana Goswami is narrating his brother's dedication, surrenderness towards Ram. I have sold my head at the lotus feet of Lord Ramchandra. I cannot take it away. That would be too painful for me. This chastity is required. Unalteredness is required. We have shelter, we don't have chastity. Yeah, this is soul. We have to sold my head. Chastity means chastity towards unalteredness, towards parampara, towards mantra, towards acharyas. This chastity, unalteredness. Yeah, we can't change our ideas. I like it, I don't like it. No, whether you like or don't like. This is our procedure. This is our method. Ananya eva yogena. Yeah. We don't have gratitude mentality. That is problem. You understand? Krishna gives so much. Guru and Gauranga, Prabhupada gives so much to us. But we don't have gratitude mentality. Inside. Gratefulness. That is the indication of shelter. How you are always grateful to Guru and Gauranga. In your mind, you saved my life. Yeah, this gratitude mentality is very important. This chastity mentality, that make you strong. That make you very strong. Yeah, super soul will communicate with you. With this mentality, super soul will communicate with you. You can feel. I used to give example to this new devotees. You see our Prabhupada disciples. They are scholar than us. They are very scholar. Most of the Indian Maharajas, they are at that time in USA, UK, Canada. Their scholars at that time. If they will study Shastra and they will preach, they can do everything. But they are always focusing on Guru Seva. Prabhupada said, finish. This is chastity. Yeah. One devotee, he asked, last time I came here, I am giving one class. And he said about spiritual Prabhupada disciple, one of his, he said, because my Gurudev don't know, my Gurudev is not speaking about Radha Krishna Leela, most of the time disciple thinking my Gurudev is not in higher position. No, you cannot recognize Guru by these things. How he just surrendered soul, how he sold his head at the lotus feet of his Guru, Parampara. That you have to find out. How he sold his head at lotus feet of his Guru, his Parampara. That is symptom of a pure devotee. That is symptom of a pure devotee. You see Prabhupada, 70 years, took heavy risk. Prabhupada said always, today I am now old, I took heavy risks in my life. Prabhupada said, heavy risk in my life. Now your young American boys are there. I have hope. You will continue my mission. You continue my mission. Yeah. This chastity, this holiness is the real symptom, you can say. The inner symptom of surrenderness. This inner symptom. Yeah. At any time I can't withdraw my feelings. I cannot withdraw my path. Yeah. Once I sold my head, finish. I don't know. No, tadapi tesam sansara taranam kam prakaram. Arjuna is asking, okay, if someone develop unalieredness and taking shelter at your lotus feet, you will deliver. Okay. But how you will deliver? He said in his commentary, Tesam sansara tarane prakaram jigyasa naiva jayate. They never inquiry, how I will deliver. And you should not also inquiry, Krishna said to Arjuna. You should not inquiry. And the devotee who give up everything and taking shelter at lotus feet of Krishna, he also not inquiry, how I will deliver, who will deliver me? How can I go to Golak Vrindavan? And Krishna said, Iti bhagavata bhaktesu eva vasalyam na tu jnanisu iti dhvani. Because Krishna's nature is bhakta vasalya. He like his devotee. Unless you surrender at lotus feet of Krishna, you cannot realize how many things. Krishna is bhakta vatsala. Can't. Only you feel this is a story. Okay, Krishna is bhakta vatsala, but I am also praying. I am also serving, but I am not feeling anything. How is merciful to his devotee? Unless you surrender. Tadyatvan tangvina tadyatta na siddhate. Without surrender, your completeness of devotion or completeness of devotee. This devotee is, how can you say, the word or the feelings or the mood is not complete without surrender. Yeah, therefore he said, Naiva jigyasa. We don't have to inquire about these things. How devotee will deliver from this material world. It is my business. Tesam aham samu. I am taking direct charge. He never think. Also, no one should inquiry. This is my duty. Yeah. Okay. Then what are the symptoms? What is the main or chief symptom of surrenderness? Whether I am or yourself, we are a surrendered soul. How can we know ourselves? Three things, it is connected. It is connected with three things. First one is sadhu sangha. Second one is shraddha, faith. Third one is saranagati. Without sadhu sangha, without associating with devotees, Vaishnavas, we cannot develop faith. Faith sometimes comes from mind. That faith is not actually faith. The faith coming from mind means doubt is there. It looks like now faith. Doubt is there. But faith, by associating with sadhu and serving sadhu, the faith arises within your heart. That is real faith. So when faith is there, we have to understand he already performed sadhu sangha. Faith is indication of sadhu sangha. Yeah. Yes. And in commentary, Jiva Goswami also, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, this is Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's, maybe I was studying, where I was discussing these topics. I don't know. This unflinching faith indicates that, although he is Madhyama Adhikari, but he is continuing his unflinching faith towards Guru and Gauranga, surely he will attend this Uttam platform. Yeah. he will attend Uttam platform. And another point is there, I am forgetting this point, Vishwanath Thakur mentioning. So sadhu sangha, by associating with saintly persons, we have to understand, if you associate with Kanishta, then our Shraddha is Kanishta Shraddha. In Kanishta stage, generally, Krishna Katha less, always gossiping, always discussing other topics, and especially about other devotees, offenses, this happen. I used to say, among the Kanishtas, they will sit, okay, we'll start Krishna Katha, and they will start from Krishna Katha and end with offenses. And this is Kanishta. And Rupa Goswami always advised, no, always Kanishta should associate with Madhyama. Kanishta should not associate always with, we have to give respect, but association is different because we want to abide the mood. We want to abide the faith. This is a question of faith. We have to associate with some devotee who have unflinching faith at the lotus feet of Guru and Gauranga. Then we can avoid this mood. Kanishta should always aspire. Always pray to Krishna, please give me association of Hare Vaishnavas. Everyone have to pray. Kanishta have to associate with Madhyama. Then Madhyama have to associate, Madhyama also have to pray. Give me association of Uttama Vaishnava. Then Uttama have to pray or not? Uttama have to pray. Give me association of another Uttama. Because I want to release. In Uttama stage, their faith is fixed, but in mellow, they want to release the mellow. Therefore, they want association. Therefore, Krishna, Krishna Bhakti Janma Mula Haya Sadhu Sangha, Krishna Prema Janma, Janme Punateha Mukhyanga. Although Sadhu Sangha is the root cause of everything, but even you achieve Krishna Prem, still it is Chiblim. This is the essence of Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam, everyone. Pray to Krishna, give me association, give me association. Yeah. You can study the purport. Maybe purport is there. Not purport is there. Yeah, you can find this. Yeah. This is, reference is there. Mukunda. This is, how can you say? Muchukunda's prayer. Bhava apa bhargo brahmatam jad bhavat. This one. So, our faith indicates that we had performed some sadhu sangha. Then we are a surrendered soul, how can we know? So either we are a surrender or not, how can we know? Jiva Goswami his Shraddha hi Shastrartha Vishwasa Bhakti Sandharva. Shraddha hi Shastrartha Vishwasa. Faith means faith towards Vedic literature and faith towards sadhu. Sadhu, Shastra. Unflinching faith, that is faith. Then not common faith. One is common faith, one is real faith, Shastriya Shraddha, Lokik Shraddha. So in Lokik Shraddha, in common faith, actually everyone comes from that stage. In Lokik Shraddha, when we have common faith, we have to associate with devotees, those have Shastriya Shraddha. Shastriya Shraddha means they have unflinching faith and Shastra, and Guru. Sometimes we are considering the practical and present situation. No, we cannot compromise that thing. This is a parampara. Gurudev said these things, okay, I can do like that, like now, because this is not practical. Then what will happen to parampara systems? In future, those devotees will come, they will face problem, they will lose faith towards parampara. We may adjust, but we cannot compromise. Compromise with Acharya's system means some problem will come. Because this is parampara. So then devotee will lose faith towards parampara Acharyas. So, Shraddha is Shastrartha Vishwasa. Faith means unflinching faith towards Shastra and Guru. Shastram cha tat asaranam bhayam tat saranasya abhayam vadatihi. What Shastra said? Okay, you are in Shastriya Shraddhastar. You have unflinching faith. But what Shastra said? If you take shelter at lotus feet of Krishna, you will become fearless. If you don't take shelter of lotus feet of Krishna, then you will be in fear. Shastra said these two things. Shastra always saying, just take shelter of lotus feet of Krishna. Krishna, I am your. Krishna, I am your. You accept me. You accept my service. You accept my prayer. Tato jataya shraddhayam stat saranapati reva lingam. Jiva Goswami said in Bhakti Sandarbha, someone is surrender. How can you know? Tato jataya shraddhaya stat saranapati reva lingam. Saranapati, the surrender is lingam. Lingam means symptom, chinnam, lingam, the indication. If you have unflinching faith, means you are a surrender soul. Faith, when you have pure mood to serve Guru and Gauranga, someone may ask question, how can I develop this unflinching faith? One is association, another is also prayer. You have to pray to Krishna, develop desire, pure desire, to serve Guru and Gauranga. And Super Soul will help you. When Super Soul, Krishna will give you faith, unflinching faith. When he establishes faith, you will never face any problem. Otherwise, mind always creating problems. Always creating problems. So therefore he said here, Tato jataya shraddhayam stat saranapati revalingam. So symptom of surrenderness is Shastriya Shraddha. One who have unflinching faith at the lotus feet of Guru and Gauranga means he is a surrender soul. This is the symptom. Okay. Surrender a specific item is there, how can you say? Among the 64 limb, surrender is also there. You just find out. Sisi, Madhya Lila, 22 chapter, 127. Yes. Sarvatha Saranapati Kartikadi Vrat Chaturshashti Angayai Parama Mahat. Translation. One should surrender to Krishna in all respect. Sarvatha Saranapati. This is this 34 one. Here. Other limbs are there. Jiva Goswami very scientifically mentioned. In all respect, we have to surrender to Krishna. Mind is giving direction. In intelligent always also giving some directions. But what is the real? In which way we will go? How can I get benefit? I have to pray to Guru and Gauranga. Chris, please you take charge. I want to take shelter at your lotus feet. You are my only shelter. Therefore, this is also one limb. Surrender is one limb. Okay. Haribhakti Vilas, 11th chapter, 393 verse. In this Digdarshani commentary, what Sanatana Goswami said, in his commentary. Evam, now we'll discuss about what is the real meaning of Saranagati. We know 6 types of Saranagatis, but why these two acharyas always emphasis on Saranagati? Atmanivedana is Saranagati or not? Huh? Then what is different between Atmanivedana and Saranagati? They are scrutinizedly and describe everything. Evam sadhana sadhyarupam bhakti likhitva adhuna sravanadi asamartha saranagatittva matrinapi krutartha syat. Sanatana Goswami said, I already mentioned about sadhana and sadhya. Now I want to mention a special topic. Saranagati. Why? He said, Sravanadi asamarthasya saranagatatvat matrinapi krutarthasyat. Because many times we are unable to hear properly. Many times we are in a proper mood. we are unable to chant properly, perform some service properly, then we are a devotee. How can we get perfection? Where will go now? We have different strength. According to strength, you go anywhere. You go to Vrindavan, you go to Mayapur, you go to anywhere. But we have a fixed capacity. So mind is oscillating. I don't have strength to fix my mind at time of chanting, at hearing. He said, first try to understand what is Saranagati. Sometimes we have failed to perform all these hearing, chanting processes. Then what to do? Saranagatra matritama api krutartha syat. If someone is very weak, someone is incapable to perform other, how can I say, sadhans very strongly, but if he develop or he abide this mood, Saranagati, Krishna, I am your. Krutartha syat. Sanatana Goswami said. Krishna will shower mercy to him. They are giving so, we are discussing why this thing, they are giving so hope to us. Don't be fed up. Like our Gurudev used to said, in devotional life, there is no question of pessimism, always optimism. No question of pessimism. Pessimism indicates that we don't have faith on Guru and Gauranga. Always optimism. Always optimism. Guru and Gauranga is there. It's optimism mentality. In optimism mentality, they are saying, even someone is very weak, he cannot perform sadhan continuously, hearing, chanting, then how he will deliver from this material world? He said, by Saranagati. Those are very weak, or we all are weak. Even 2 hours, controlling our mind is difficult. So therefore he said, no, cultivate this mood. Krishna, I am your. And okay, someone may asking this question in Sakhya and in how can I say, Atma Samarpan, the Saranagati is there. Then why you specifically mention about Saranagati? What is different between Atma Nivedana and Saranagati? He clearly said. Jadyapi Sakhyatma Nivedanatayo Bhakti Prakarayo Antareva Saranagatattam Parjavasyati. Although within Sakhya, within friendship mellow, and Atma Nivedana, like Bali Maharaj, perform Atma Nivedana, the Saranagati is there. Tathapi toyo manabruti visesa apakhyate. But this is like a special mentality, the very higher stage. Unless you receive mercy from a pure devotee, you can't Atma Samarpana. Atma Samarpana means for 1 second, for even 1 second, you don't have any independence. This is Krishna's, everything, like Bali Maharaj. His Guru is abstract. Same Guru, Sukracharya. Give life. Give him life. Give him heaven. But now he's saying, don't give to this Brahman there. He said, no. Even I know I will suffer. I become poverty-stricken, but I have to give these things. And Jiva Goswami, Sanatana Goswami said, if someone has special mercy, then 24 hours he is ready to give up everything for Guru and Krishna. Atma Samarpana. But we are not in that stage. then how can we get success? He said, Saranagati. Then what is Saranagati? He said, Saranagatattvena cha kevalam. And before you see, Saranagatatva parjavasyati tathapitayo manabruti visesa apakhyate. That special variety of intelligence is required. Special status of mind, Atma Nivedana and Sakhya. Sakhya means always, how can I say, unflinching faith in Krishna with friendship. Never mind said, okay, Krishna is cheating me. Suvala, Sudama, they never feel like that. Gopis are suffering when Krishna went to Mathura Dwarka. Sudama, Subal, they are also suffering. Whenever they are traveling in Vrindavan, they see the Kadamba trees, they see the Jamuna. They are remembering and they are crying. In Bengali, I was reading one song book before. Although some Vaishnavas, I just write down these things. And Sudama saying to Subal, you know why Krishna left Vrindavan? Because many times we create problem for Krishna. Many times we harassed Krishna. We defeat when we play, we defeated Krishna. Maybe Krishna therefore angry, he left. And they're so, why Krishna left? But their feeling is like that. And Madhumangal said, you don't know why Krishna left, but I know. Most of the time, I took everything from Krishna. I always take prasadam from Krishna. I never allow Krishna to enjoy anything. And he used to say this thing and crying. Sudha Subala is crying. Sudama is crying. They never lose their, this friendship faith. This special mentality. Sakhya. And this is in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu also. NOD, you can find 12198. 1-2, first chapter. 12198. Duskarattvena viraladve sakhyamatmanivedanam kesanchit eva dhiranam labhate sadhana hritam. Translation may be there. Yeah, this one. Few devotees can achieve this stage. Kechit, virala, the sakhya and atmanivedana. The special type of mentality is required. Complete surrender soul. No independent even for one moment. Always ready. A special type of mentality. But Saranagati, he said, Saranagati, this two acharyas' contribution, he is just giving up in an optimism way. He is giving us hope. Saranagatattvena cha kevalam bhagavadiyo aham etat matram. In Saranagati, this mood is there. Bhagavadiyo aham, I am Krishna's. And Krishna, you should protect. I am your, then who will protect me? He said, this mentality we have to cultivate, then we have to chant, then we have to hear, then we have to serve. Because most of the time devotees are feeling, I find out these points when I was studying, I find out small books. Then I said, oh, this is very helpful for me, for devotees also. Most of them we are feeling pessimism, some problems is coming. No, actually, the Saranagati is very helpful. Krishna, I am your, you should protect me, you should maintain me. With this mentality we have to chant. We are not 100% surrender souls. But with this mood, Saranagatattvena cha kevalam bhagavadiyo aham iti etat matram. In surrender mentality, what is the surrenderness? This mentality is that bhagavadiyo aham, Krishna, I am your. What is the difference between this Atmanivedana? And he said, Saranapati khalu rakhitvena varanam. Saranapati means, this surrender means rakhitvena varanam. We accept Krishna as our maintainer. Krishna, I am very weak in my sadhana. I am your, please protect me. This is the mentality. Jiva Goswami and Sanatana Goswami want to impress upon us. That is our mentality. When we are chanting, we have to say, Krishna, I am very weak. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. And Mahaprabhu said same thing. Within this Sikyastakam, Saranagati is not there. Ayi nanda tanuja kinkaram, patitama abisa. Some mood is there. Patitama abisame bhavam budau. Krupaya tava padapadangajasthita dhuli sadrusya vichinta. I am very weak. Please, you remember. You remember me. I cannot. Dhuli sadrusya vichintayat. So nice. You should remember me. We are chanting. I cannot remember Krishna. I am so weak, I cannot remember you. When you remember me, then I can remember you. This is the mood. If you think that I am your servant, I am like dust at your lotus feet. If you remember me as dust of your lotus feet, then I can chant. This is the mood. Therefore, the surrender, there's the 28 verse in Digdarshani commentaries. Sanatana Goswami just mentioned, surrender, surrender, surrender. From collected many, references from Puranas. And this gives hope. Krishna, you are my protector. Krishna, you are my protector. So, now this is time. Today I'll give 2-3 classes. So you may question answer. Oh, 6:20, huh? No. Okay. Okay. Like Bali Maharaj, we can say these things. Saranapati khalu rakhitvena varanam idantu swatmanajas tadayetam sampadanam iti bhedam. So what are the differences? In Atmanivedana, even for 1 second, you don't have an independent and also always ready to dedicate everything at every moment without any condition. This is Atmanivedana. One song is there. You want to just, you may, I don't have time to show you where is the songs in Bhaktivinoda Thakur's, but in song book this you can find. Atmanivedana gela abhiman nahi karibo toya rakhya vidhan. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, like this Prabhuji was singing Sarvasya Tomar Charana Sampya. These are Atmanivedans. Maybe this is Atmanivedana or Goptrita Varana, I don't know. Bhaktivinoda Thakur categorically he just mentioned these songs. Which one belongs to Atmanivedana? Which one belongs to Goptrita Varanam? Here is Atmanivedana gela abhiman nahi karibo toya rakhya vidhan. Krishna, now I give up my responsibilities. Even I will face problem, I will never care to protect me. And this is Atmanivedana. Very high stress. If danger will come, if you will face problem, we will not protect ourselves. We will try to protect it. But Atmanivedana, no. I will not try to protect myself. You are there. You are there. This is your job, this is not my job. Those are Atmanivedana, in stage they are like that. And in that song, Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, yeah, I will go, I will drink the poison water of Jamuna. You will deliver, you will purify. He's saying like that. I will not care. I will not take my responsibilities. This is Atmanivedana, very hard stress. But Saranagati, simple. We are weak, Krishna, you protect me. I am very weak in my sadhana, in my habit, in my nature, in my purification. Krishna, Gurudev, please protect me. Please maintain me. And we have to cultivate this mood, and with this mood, we have to perform our regulative services. This one, this song. Last, you see what Bhaktivinoda Thakur said. Last one, I like this last one. Bhakati vinod toya gokul dham rakhavi ke sab karata jatana. Bhakti vinod is now the property of Gokul. Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, this is natural. Now this is, Bhakti vinod is now Gokul's property. Bhaktivinoda said, your holy abode, okay sab, kindly protect him with gentle loving care. It's a higher stress. This is Guru's, this body is Guru's property. Everything is Krishna's property. This Atmanivedana. Bhakati vinodatoya gokuladhana. Gokuladhana. Rakhavike savakarato jasan. This is your property. This body is your property. Now it is your job to take care. This is my job. This is not possible for us. We cannot say, okay, now I am diseased. Okay, Krishna, this is your property, you should take care. I will not take medicine. I will not go to hospital. I will not take care. We don't have such unflinching faith. We are very weak in sadhana. Therefore, Jiva Goswami and Sanatana Goswami, specific, although in Atmanivedana Saranagati is there, Goptrute Varanam Saranagati is there, but he specifically wants to impress upon us the mood of surrenderness. Krishna, Tadyo I am your. I am your, please protect me. Rakhitvena Varanam, please protect me spiritually, materially, whatever. I want your shelter. And mood is shelter. I am taking shelter at your lotus feet. Yes. Okay. Where is there any reference in CC about this one? Okay. Saranagati's mood. Sakruteva Prapanna. This from Ramayana. Sakruteva prapanna tavasmiti jachate. This was Sisi Madhyalila 22 verse, 22 chapter, 32 verse. This is from Ramayana. Prabhupada is giving references. Krishna tomar ho boli bole ek baar. Before verse is there. Yes. Yes. One is immediately free from the clutch of Maya if he seriously and sincerely says, my dear Lord Krishna, although I have forgotten you for so many long years in the material world, today I am surrender unto you. You see, this is the mood, the surrender mood. I am your sincere and serious servant. Please engage me in your service. This mode. Okay, then we saw this verse, Sakruteva Prapanna, Tavasmiti Jachase. Yes, translation. This is Saranagati. It is my vow that, Ramji said to Lakshman and Sugriv. When Bibhishan came, Bibhishan was on the sky. He was waiting when Ramji accepted him. And there is a discussion is going among Sugriv and Lakshman. And they are saying to Ram, don't give him shelter. Because he's very, his brother of Ravan and very close to his minister. He's close to Ravan. Don't give him shelter. Then Ramji said, if anyone wants shelter, even once he said, I am your, this is my bow. And then he said this verse. It is my vow that, if one seriously surrender, Prabhupada always using these two words, sincerely and seriously. Always you can find Prabhupada usually always said. It is my vow that if one seriously surrender unto me, saying, my dear Lord, from this day I am your. Therefore, Jiva Goswami saying, Tadiyo aham, I am your. How many times you are saying to your relatives, I am your? Don't worry, I am your. Many times you have to convince them. Otherwise, no one will stay with you. Every time you have to give consolation. Don't forget. Don't angry or don't fear. I am yours. Then someone is staying with you. You are maintaining your family. And now you have to say to Krishna, Krishna, I am yours. It is my vow that if one seriously surrender unto me, saying, my dear Lord, from this day I am yours, and pray to me for fearlessness, I shall immediately award fearlessness to that person, and he is always remain safe from that time on. This is surrender. This mood of surrenderness is here. Many references. Jiva Goswami given in Bhakti Sandarbha, and also and Sanatana Goswami, what said? Sanatana Goswami in his commentary, in this verse he said, Jaha prapanna saranagata san. Like Prabhupada said, sincerely surrender, he said, if someone surrender, saranagata, Krishna, I am your, in this mood, tabasmi. Sakrudapi. Once even he said, I am your. Jadva, katham prapannas tadaha. So why he takes shelter? Saranagatattvena lakshyanam ched iyam. Sanatana Goswami just clearly said, what is the symptom of a surrender soul? He said, this is the symptom of a surrender soul. Tabasmi. Krishna, I am your. Give me protection. Ichi jachate. And one nice word is there. You can find, so the original verse. Abhayam sarvada tasmai dadami etat, then brata mama. Krishna also, like we are performing some bratas, this is Krishna's brata. Brata means bow. This is Ramji's, Krishna's bow. He will protect. He will protect. So now, and also tomorrow we will hear, this is a big topic, tomorrow we will hear about Okay, someone say, okay, this is easy. I can say, Krishna, I am your. This is easy, then I am a surrendered soul. No, other things are also there. Kaik, surrender is 3 types. Kaik, Bachik and Manasik. In your mind always you have to surrender at lotus feet of Krishna. Whenever some problem is coming or not, Krishna, I am your. Even I am incapable to perform some sadhana bhajan, still I am your. Whether I am good or bad, still I am your. Where I will go now? Where I will go? Where is other shelter? This symptom, he said, this is the symptom of surrenderness. Okay, so if you have some question, you may ask these things. Because sometimes question become consideration take long time. Okay.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
So Maharaj, we're talking about surrender. And Prabhupada, we often hear Prabhupada says that Krishna demanded that we surrender. But Lord Chaitanya is so merciful that he doesn't ask for surrender. He just gives love of God. He doesn't consider who's qualified, who's not qualified, who's surrendered, who's not surrendered. But then the followers of Lord Chaitanya, all these acharyas that you're quoting, they emphasize surrender so much. So in what sense does Lord Chaitanya not ask for surrender?
But Mahaprabhu came for to teach us surrenderness. Where we can see Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, अत्यंत दुर्लभ प्रेम करिबारे दान सिखाए शरणागति भक्तेर प्राण. So if you want frame, then you have to surrender. Mahaprabhu don't demand, but if you want frame, you have to surrender. Like this song, Bhaktivinoda Thakur song is there. Harinama Mahamantra liyo tumi magi. So like Mahaprabhu freely wants to distribute this holy name. And with holy name, this prem is there. But only one thing is there. Our duty, we have to beg. Shraddha, with faith. Please give me, give me. So this faith is symptom of surrender soul. Therefore, Jiva Goswami said, Sadhu Sangha, the effect of Sadhu Sangha is faith. And nature of surrender is faith. Nature of a surrender soul means faith. So therefore, although Mahaprabhu is not demanding you surrender, but we want frame. Suppose like a rich person, he never demand. You surrender unto me, then I will give money. But we want money. We have to surrender. Even he is not demanding, we have to, because we want. Mahaprabhu said, actually, Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, Mahaprabhu came to teach us one thing, Saranagati. Sikhaye Saranagati Bhakotera Pran. This is life of a devotee, this surrenderness. Yeah.
So Lord Chaitanya doesn't directly ask for surrender, but he shows us
how to surrender.
And he also melts our hearts so that we will naturally surrender.
Yeah, and this is good point. As you said, this is good point. Our Gurudev said these things. Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, just take surrender at my lotus feet. Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam saranam braj. But how to surrender at lotus feet of Krishna? That we have to learn from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is Mahaprabhu's contribution. Yeah, therefore Mahaprabhu's teaching is very essential. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Maharaj.
Yeah, this is a nice point. Yeah. Okay. This Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dandavat Pranam. Maharaj, in the starting you said that where there is chance to serve Guru and Gauranga live there, maybe that situation is unfavorable. Don't choose situations.
Go everywhere, some unfavorable situation is there. Somewhere management is not good. Somewhere temple, environment is not good. Somewhere your association devotees are not good. This is material world. You go anywhere, somewhere prasadam is not good. Somewhere association is not good. You go everywhere, some challenge is there. We have to compromise. And where is facility? Facility to serve Guru and Gauranga and chance to receive mercy. With compromise we have to stay.
So Maharaj, my question is, how long will we be able to survive in that unfavorable situation? Because the thing is, mind always says, okay,
mind.
1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, but lifelong you are saying, so how?
You are thinking the Prabhupada's disciples, they are running this mission with favorably? Outwardly, how much problem they are not facing, inwardly they are facing problems, even from disabled side. Everyone is praying. I used to say one thing, I am not a big preacher, but I have a little faith on pure devotees. For higher purpose, you have to compromise. For higher purpose, we have a higher purpose. Like all, you ask to all Grihasthas, now they are staying with their wife, children because they are compromised for higher purpose. What is their higher purpose? If they have kid, they are not taking divorce. The higher purpose is kid. If you take divorce, our kids will spoil. Therefore, they are living in together. Our higher purpose, receive mercy from Guru and Gauranga. For higher purpose, we have to tolerate. But when we are feeling this is intolerable situation, only one trick is there. Continuously have to pray to Acharyas. Please, you know my condition, you know my strength. If you not fix me, if my mind is oscillating here and there, with this mood, how can I satisfy you? You have to pray, then arrangement will come. But for higher purpose, you have to compromise. Performing one sadhana, you can stay in a scheduled place, you can chant nicely, that you can do. But receiving mercy from Guru and Gauranga is a different thing. Give satisfaction to mind is a different thing. Give peace to mind, satisfaction to mind is a different thing. But receiving mercy from Guru and Gauranga, you have to accept. Our Gurudev used to say, more you take responsibilities for Guru and Gauranga, more you receive mercy. There is no other way. But when you take responsibilities, challenges will come. This is nature of this material world. When you become leader, when you take charge, when you want to do something, some problem will come. We have to pray. Guru and Gauranga will shower mercy. We have to tolerate. Where I was reading today about Prabhupada said tolerance. Prabhupada said, yes, in this material world, there is no other way than tolerant. You have to tolerate anyhow. There is no other way. Because higher purpose is there. I may stay peaceful in this life, but if I will not receive mercy from Guru and Gauranga, this is my mood, I used to say. You don't think, I used to say to these brahmacharis, what problem we face in our life, if you hear, then you will give up ISKCON today. You now ISKCON is so, so everything is there. Association, you are traveling, free to travel everywhere. You have your own everything, own room. They are allowing for 6 hours to study, training, everything. No, higher purpose. No, we always are compromising. Prabhupada was man of Vaikuntha, man of Golok. He came here to shower mercy to us. And if you engage in his service, because where is the other way? Then receive mercy from a pure devotee. Then where I will get shelter? Okay, today I was discussing something. If you go to Golok, if you go to Vrindavan, if you go to anywhere, there also, there also you have to take shelter of a devotee. You understand? Now you are not taking shelter of Prabhupada or some devotees. When you will go to Vrindavan, again you have to stay under some devotee. Again philosophy is to please them. Same philosophy. Now mind is creating problem. But we have to compromise for higher purpose. How to receive mercy? How to receive mercy? We have to know anyone managing a institution, especially a devotional institution, spiritual institution, is tolerating. And because how is tolerating? Guru and Gauranga giving some tolerance power. Otherwise, managing a small family is difficult. What to speak about it? How many fathers? Our fathers are different. We have different caste, different creed, different nature, different food. Still in one place we are cultivating Krishna consciousness. And with one principle. We are following Prabhupada. For higher purpose we have to compromise. Nature is different. We have to compromise with our nature also. And very difficult also. Because we have our born nature. We have our born nature. Bhimsena have his born nature, Arjuna have his born nature. But because they are devotee, Krishna is controlling their born natures. Sometimes it is very intolerable for us. We don't have tolerance power, but we have to pray. Then Krishna will control. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Last question maybe.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you so much for this class. How do we create and maintain chastity towards Guru and Srila Prabhupada?
Yeah. These questions, how to maintain? Actually, this is our prime duty.
Yes.
Prime duty. Yeah. Guruvasraya, Adu Guruvasraya, Guru Padasraya Tatha Guru Sevan. Initiation complete in 3 steps. First is Guru Padasraya, first one is shelter. If shelter is not strong, even you receive mantra, you cannot maintain your chastity. Therefore we have to hear. I used to say to devotees, like Prabhupada Priya Mataji, she knows, like this year we are discussing how to study Prabhupada's Lilamrita. I used to say, before initiation, you have to study Prabhupada's Lilamrita. Unless you know this life history of pure devotees, you can't develop attachment. You cannot maintain chastity. We are staying in his own house, but we don't know his life history. You know, you don't know your father's life history. What a situation. How can you love your father? So more we have to hear about Prabhupada's teachings, Prabhupada's life history, Guru's life history, then you will develop this mentality. Yeah. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur used to say, this is Guru Kirtan. We are saying Hari Kirtan. He said sometimes Guru Kirtan. So we have to hear the glories of pure devotees. Then attachment will come. Yeah, they are so pure. So they are my only shelter. How they are merciful. We have to hear. Yeah. By this way we develop this mentality. Okay. Thank you. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Nityanand Prabhu ki jai, Samved Vaishnava Bhakt Vrinda ki jai, Nitai Gaur Pramanande, Hari Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.